welcome to another Ryan Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing FC Motagua 1, Comunicaciones FC 2 in the first leg of the Scotiabank CONCACAF League Final 2021. Big match. Comunicaciones win big, not win big, but win a strong match on the road and gives them a good position to win this second leg of the final and overall next Tuesday. So with that being said, here are the goals scored as follows. Jorge Aparicio, 22nd minute, ball falls back to the top of the box off a rebound. Aparicio takes a shot, puts it past Rugier to make it 1-0, or 0-1. 0-1, 1-0, either way you want to say it. Then in the 41st minute, ball crossed in. Ball gets to Roberto Mejera. He takes an amazing header, towers over, and gets it into the goal past Masosco. Gets it to be 1-1, 1-1 at home for Motagua. Of course, Comunicaciones still lead on away goals at that situation, but Motagua get back into the game. 1-1 at the half. Juan Anangono scores off the rebound. Rugier puts it right back out, does not collect the ball, goes out for a rebound. Anangono takes a shot, runs up to it, takes a shot, buries it past Rugier before he can save it again. Makes it 1-2. Comunicaciones 1-2. Finishing full time 1-2. That's the way it would end. Comunicaciones with 2 away goals and a win down at Tegucigalpa, Honduras. So, yes, it can be done. And maybe Forge were not as strong as we thought compared to Motagua. Maybe not. Motagua didn't really impress me tonight much, but we'll say the stats. Stats are as follows. 12 shots to 9. 9 shots on goal to 5. 48% possession, 52% possession. 276 passes to 295 passes. 87% pass accuracy to 92% pass accuracy. 9 fouls to 19. 2 yellow cards to 3. 0 red cards to 0. 0 offside to 4. And 9 corners to 4. When it comes to this game, Motagua were, honestly, I thought they were good defensively. They allowed 2 mistakes, which got them to lose this game. But honestly, defensively, they weren't so bad. They were 2 bad rebounds, pretty much. With that being said, you can't allow those. In a final, this is your 3rd final in 4 years. I thought they would be like, yeah, you know what? We got to do better than that. We got to be stronger than that. And they allowed 2 horrible rebounds. For me, that's just not good enough. That's just not good enough for Motagua. That's just not good enough. They had to be better. They had to be stronger. They had to be more well-drilled. And they make 2 horrible rebound mistakes and allow 2 goals. Of course, Comunicaciones allows that header that wasn't a free header, but it was a towering header. And that's definitely a mistake defensively. That's definitely a defensive mistake. But hey, with that being said, you have to be like, yeah, not the worst, but not the best. With that being said, Motagua just couldn't get it done offensively. They were not on the same page tonight. Elvir had a good couple of crosses. Lopez was not on the same form he has been for the past year, 2 years when it came to CONCACAF League. No Klusener until the 70th minute, and then he ghosted once he came in. For me, Motagua just did not show up tonight. They did not show up well tonight. Yeah, they played okay defense, but where was their offense? Where was their midfield? Comunicaciones wanted this more. And even though it was 2 goals off of 2 mistakes, they wanted this more. They were more well-drilled. They were stronger at the back. They were stronger offensively. They had 4 offside runs. They darted forward. They knew how to counter. And it got them 2 goals. That got them the win down in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. That's a very good win to have when it comes to being Comunicaciones. We could have our first Guatemalan champion in the CONCACAF League less than a week from now. We could. We could. And deservedly so, honestly. Deservedly so, frankly, when it comes to the way they've played. They've played very well. They've played a very strong way. And they're a very, very good team. They're a very good team. They're well-drilled. You can't say anything bad about them. I know some of my subscribers are not fans of them. I know some of my subscribers probably are. But with that being said, they're a good team. I guess they do deserve to be here. They are the goleadors, most goals in the tournament for a reason. They are. They are, because they're a very well-drilled team. They could counter well. They could do all set pieces well. They can do anything well. They can counter well. They can score goals well. With that being said, I'm not shocked that they did what they did here, honestly. Now that I think about it, watching them play was a good game plan. A very strong game plan. And Motagua did not have the answer. I mean, yes, if they didn't allow those 2 rebounds, it would have been 1-0 Motagua. But again, you don't allow rebounds like that in a final. That's regular season type stuff. That's group stage type stuff. I know there's no group stage in either CONCACAF competition, but there are times for those mistakes. This was not one of them. Does the mentality of Motagua hurt in finals? Is there a reason why they lost the other 2? Even though they were playing better teams, arguably better teams in those 2 finals. Herediano and Saprissa. Arguably better teams, especially Saprissa at that point. Comunicaciones is not arguably the better team at this point. I guess they have a mentality problem. Because frankly, 2 mistakes like that in a final at home, you can't have that. Maybe they just bottle job in finals. Maybe that's what they are, Motagua. Especially CONCACAF finals. You have to look at it that way. You can't just say, give them a free pass and be like, yeah, they're fine. No, they're not. The way they played was totally a fire drill. It was a fire drill. And they deserved to allow those 2 goals. They did. If you allow them, you deserve to allow them in most situations. Especially without VAR. Frankly. And besides, yeah, they did put like 2 off the post. 1 on the line. No, that was Comunicaciones. Comunicaciones could have scored a third. They had a goal cleared off the line. And then Motagua had a second that was cleared off the inside of the post and out. So yeah, things could have gone differently, sure. But Motagua were not dead set on winning this game. They were dead set on doing enough to know what they had to do the second leg. Well, now they know what they have to do. 1-0, a 1-0 win will not give Motagua the win in Guatemala. That'll be 2-2 with 1 away goal. Comunicaciones has 2. Motagua has to win 2-0 or 2-1, and a 2-1 is a penalty shootout. They have to win by 2 goals with a clean sheet or 3 goals with a clean sheet. Or without a clean sheet. They have to win 3-1 at best. Do you think they do that? Who knows? 2-0 would give them the trophy with a 3-1 or 3-2 scoreline. It would. But a 2-1 scoreline would be a penalty shootout. 3-1 would be giving them the trophy. But the way they play, do you think they do that next week? Do you think they even get it to a penalty shootout, which would be nice? That'd be a good way to end the season, on a penalty shootout of RSR. Not live streams, because I still have the Champions League draw, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. I'll tell you how that's going. But what if they end the season on a penalty shootout? That would be nice. I wouldn't be mad about it. But the way they played was just, no. You can't not play like that. You can't play without motivation. They weren't motivated. They played their game. But I didn't see any motivation out of them. I did not see any motivation out of Motagua. I saw want, desire, and fight out of Comunicaciones. And that's why they won. And yes, there's still the second leg. Yes, they could blow it. But they've won pretty dominantly in situations this whole tournament. They put Saprissa away. Did Motagua underestimate them? Maybe. Is that possible? Yes. Should you have? No. And now you're down. Now you have to climb out of a hole in Guatemala. Doroteu Guamuch Flores. Tuesday night. Will you? That's the question. I don't know. You better hope so. For your sake. And for some other people's sake that I know. And honestly, I picked you. I want my last prediction of the year to be right, damn it. The last 2. I want them to. So I need Portland and you to win. So get it done next week, eh? There you go. So if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Check out my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. I actually also wait for my YouTube. If you want to wait for my YouTube memberships during the new year, that'll be $1.99 and $5.99 for 2 tiers. We'll make sure those work out the way they are. I'll still flesh out the details during the winter break. And there you go. Also support by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that big red bell notification once you've subscribed, super chats on the live streams, putting this in playlists, sharing this with your friends and family, all that great stuff. On Friday, I have a preview and prediction of the MLS Cup Final, Portland Timbers versus NYCFC. And then, of course, the Saturday, live watch-along RSR for that match. I'll be wearing a suit, by the way, so I know you're going to love that. And there you go. So there you go. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you later. See you Friday.